Stop. I think I'm going to go to the Ozarks today. I definitely have excuses not to go. First, it's stupid cold today. Like the high of 40, lows in mid 20s tonight. Chance of snow, which might actually be a reason to go, but it's going to be really cold. I'm not finished editing tomorrow night's video, but I can do that at camp. I've got several projects that I could be working on, like this auxiliary battery setup for my wife's Wrangler, but I can do that another day. But sometimes you just gotta go. Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's #1 adventure travel consumer expo. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have one of the largest selections of overlanding gear available. Big Iron Overland Rally, where Overland Expo meets Music Festival. Shop Overland Apparel, your source for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise and more. Open Road 4-Wheel Drive, makers of affordable, high-quality winches and recovery gear. Outback RV of Texas, the best place for overland adventure trailers. And Moon, makers of the Moonshade portable awning. I am in the Big Piney district of the Ozark National Forest and running trails that I haven't been on in quite a while. So just kind of out revisiting these trails, kind of shaking the dust off the trails, that sort of thing. It's been fairly dry, so I don't expect any major water crossings. I don't expect any major mud holes. You can tell by the film that was on the surface of that mud hole that there hadn't been much traffic back here in a while, because that had not been disturbed. But it is going to be an awesome day and an awesome night. We do need some rain. And if I could wake up to some snow in the morning, oh, that would be incredible. I would love that. To give you an idea of just how low the water levels are, in the springtime, I've seen that one go over people's hoods, so it can get real deep. But I am out by myself today, which I haven't done in a while, and there's just something therapeutic and refreshing about just getting out in the woods by yourself. And today was the day to make that happen. Kara's got to work all day. She is off tomorrow, so I do plan on being home by noon tomorrow, so she and I can spend the day together. But it's a nice day today. Rain is supposed to come in tonight, hopefully some snow. And I can't think of a better way to just spend a day by yourself than in the woods. Sure beats working from home by yourself. That's not as near as fun as just being out in the woods. So I mean, sometimes you just got to take off and go when you can, and sometimes you got to make time to take off and go. Fantastic campsite over there. I've always wanted to stay there, but I never have. It's a really deep, let me pull in there real quick. It's a really deep emerald green pool. It is way too early in the day, just getting started, but look how beautiful that water is. That's a deep pool too. Oh man, what happened to the tree? There was a tree. You can see it. It's gone now. Right there. Used to be the tree with a rope swing on it, but it's gone now. That's sad. Hopefully someone didn't hurt themselves. But God, just look how beautiful that water is. I probably should do a disclaimer, and if you do plan on going out solo, make sure that one, you have experience and you know your rig, you know where you're going. Make sure you've got all the proper recovery gear, and make sure people know where you're going. My wife knows where I'm going to be today and tonight, where I plan on camping, so that if something happens and I don't get home by noon tomorrow, then she knows where to start looking. And in case something really bad happens, I've got my Garmin inReach Mini emergency satellite communicator, so I can text her, I can hit the SOS button if something really goes wrong. But I don't think anything's gonna really go wrong. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but you know. That was a nice hill climb. I like that one very much. It was steep enough for 4 low, had some rocky sections at the top. The camera's never doing justice, but it was real steep. For those of you that have been watching the channel for a little while, do you notice anything new? Anything different? There's no big crack anymore. There's no chips. It's virgin glass. It's brand new. I want to thank Jeremy Brashears, who is a subscriber and saw the cracks. He lives not too far from us, and he said, hey, I want to fix your windshield for you. He did both me and Kara's Jeeps for free. So he did not have to do that. So Jeremy, if you're watching this, huge thank you. I mean, above and beyond, bro. Just incredible. You know, that mud hole was stanky. A little deeper than I expected too. But man, stinky. That smelled real bad. Well, I was driving along and saw this bluff line over here on the other side of the road, and thought I'd just get out and check real quick. Man, if there was water flowing through here, this would be gorgeous. And right over there would be a very nice waterfall. I'm gonna have to mark this and come back in the springtime, because this would be really special. Well, shortly after the waterfall popped out on the main dirt road, got just a little bit to go on this, and I'll jump back on the trails. It is hunting season in the Ozarks, and some people take their deer camps very seriously. I mean, very seriously, even give them names. Well, since I was basically driving by it, I thought I'd stop here at one of my favorite swimming holes in the area and grab some lunch. Just a simple elk summer sausage and a Triscuit, 4 cheese and herb Triscuit, and smoked Gouda pimento cheese that I got from Sam's Club. This stuff's incredible. But I'm curious, since I'm just taking off because I can, I wonder what prevents you from just going, just taking off. I know there's a lot of things going on. You got work, you got family, maybe you don't have enough vacation time. I've been there before. Maybe your family is not supportive of you going out in the woods and exploring, and may not have someplace near to you, so it'd take a couple days. I've lived that life before YouTube became my full-time job. I was fortunate enough to be in a job where I had 4 and 5 weeks of vacation, so I would just take days here and there. I would, look at the weather and go, it's going to be a beautiful day. I'm taking the day off. And, I don't know of anyone who has thought, man, I'm sure glad I went into work today instead of going out and exploring trails and seeing beautiful things. So I'm curious, what keeps you from just going? I know there's lots of things. I know that I'm very fortunate to get to do what I do as much as you can. Just go. Just get out. Just go do it. Because you won't regret it. Let's go this way. Now, if you are out solo and come up on a mud hole like that has a bypass around it, before you just go charge it through, get out, find a stick, check the depth, check if it's hard bottom or soft before you just go barreling through that, because it could be really, really bad. I've been on this trail many times and know that all of these mud holes have hard rock bottoms, and we need rain, so it's not very deep. So. Well, I was driving along, wanted to come check and see if there was a campsite down this little trail, and there is. But there's still a fire that's burning. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and whoever was here before did not put their fire out. And as dry as it's been, this is stupid. I mean, totally stupid. I mean, stuff like this just pisses me off. So make sure your fires are out before you leave camp. And I don't mean just smoking. I mean, like, take water and dump them. I can't believe people are this stupid. That should be better. Well, like I said earlier, I know that I am incredibly fortunate to get to do this for a living. It just still blows my mind that I get to go out in the woods, drive my Jeep, camp, make videos, and you guys watch them. And you subscribe to the channel, and that just blows me away. And it's grown to the point where this is my full-time job, and has been for over a year now. And it's the coolest job in the world. I'm not gonna lie. It is the absolute coolest job in the world. But, you know, when I had a job, I just remember always waiting until that next weekend or that next vacation day or that next something when I got to be out doing this. So I'm curious, how often do you get to go out? How often do you get to just go and go and have fun in the woods? And look down there. God. In the springtime or after some big rains, oh, that would be so cool to go down there. I bet there's waterfalls galore down there. Well, I've got cell signal, so I decided to check the weather and the radar, and this little blue area, that's a winter weather advisory, and then this is all the moisture that is coming. So I would really like to get to camp before that gets here. I'm just zipping down this trail as fast as I can, trying to get to camp. I'm not too far away, but I've got a couple slow sections. And I would really like to get to camp before the wet weather gets here. One of my favorite camps, all to myself. Well, camp is set up and the temperature is starting to drop. It's getting cold, and some sleet, I think it's sleet, is starting to fall. You can just hear it through the trees. But it is at 3:30. My goal was 4, so excellent job there. But gosh, I absolutely love this campsite. It is a favorite of mine. And just look how beautiful the water is here. I mean, there's no filters on this, no editing. The water is really that blue. There's a rope swing over there. It's a deep swimming hole over there. Well, now I'm going to set up Starlink. I've been really curious how well Starlink would work in the Ozarks in an environment like this. I've got a little bit of opening to the sky, so you can see there. I'm not sure if it's enough, so I'm gonna get Starlink set up and see if I can contact my wife that way, because there's no cell signal here. Well, this is crazy. So Starlink is working, at least enough to send a text. I just sent a text to my wife, just said testing. It went through. I've been getting some notifications since, I've only had Starlink on for like 5 minutes, and it's working. We've got, this is the way it's pointing. So we've got some trees, we've got thick clouds, and it's working. I was very skeptical, but that's, when you, I know. Go ahead, post in the comments about how, when you're camping, you're supposed to get off the grid and all that stuff. But when your job is literally, online, which, mine is, I'm a YouTuber, being able to come out here and have connectivity and get work done here is, it just opens up everywhere to be able to just go and work and explore and get your stuff done. It's absolutely bonkers. I've sent photos to friends on Facebook. I've posted a photo on Facebook, and I've been texting my wife, and her reply was, "I told you so," because she did say, "It's gonna work, babe. It's gonna work. It's gonna be great." And I didn't think it would, but her reply was obviously hateful, and "I'm telling you so," to which I replied, "No." And she wanted me to be sure and say in the video that she was right. So I'm okay with her being right. See, it says right there, it says, "I need you to verbally state in the video I was right about it working in the Ozarks. Thank you very much." See what I got a little bit. Maybe this is why. Maybe this is why I just go solo. Haha. Maybe that's it. Could be. Okay, not really. I love my wife very much, and I do miss her, and I do love it when we can do this together. And I can't wait until we can hit the road full time after the kids are off to college, and it's going to be incredible. And now with Starlink, we can just go anywhere. I don't have to run into town to upload stuff for you to watch. I can just do it wherever I am. That's going to be cool. I know people will ask, so let me show you my setup. Got, of course, my Global Road tent. My moon shade is going to keep me dry tonight. And got my Starlink router right there. My Starlink satellite dish is right over there. Under my awning, I've got my chair. I've got my little Ignite fire can, which is fantastic for just one person or two. And then powering the Starlink, I just got this new Renogy 2000 watt inverter, which is connected to my 200 amp hours worth of batteries back there. And that's going to run everything for a very long time. In just a little bit, I'm going to cook some dinner, which I'm excited about. But first, I think I'm going to get some work done. And then to keep me warm tonight, I've got a new diesel heater that I just bought off Amazon. It's a 5 kilowatt, and I'm going to see how well it does. The one thing I'm not happy with so far is the fuel cap, the blue thing on top. I got it cranked down pretty tight. It allowed diesel to leak on my drawer system back here, so I'll have to figure out a way to clean that up when I get home. But we'll see how well this one does compared to my other one. For dinner, I'm trying something different. A little something quick and easy. I went to the store and got these frozen toasted ravioli with sausage and cheese. And so I'm gonna put these in my little Coleman oven here and have toasted ravioli for dinner. I bought a ready-made salad too. We'll see how this goes. I'm actually quite optimistic. I got some good marinara. And I'm gonna throw some fresh mushrooms in there. All right, let's take a look. Here, look at those. Those look delicious. I decided to just save on dirty dishes and just pour the ravioli in here. Let's just try one of these. I mean, that's pretty darn good camp meal. When you got an oven at camp, you can do just about anything. Well, it is 7 o'clock. It is getting stupid cold outside, so I have turned on the diesel heater and have made my way up into the tent. It is warm and cozy in here. Diesel heaters are the way to go if you want to enjoy winter camping and not just like have a whole bunch of clothes on. A diesel heater is fantastic. But right now I'm warm and cozy, and it's so warm and cozy that I'm just chilling up here in the tent in my underwear, and I'm gonna sleep fantastic. So now right now I'm just watching Sean's latest video from the Story Till Now, and just gonna chill up here and watch some YouTube, and I've got some stuff downloaded on Netflix. It's gonna be good. Good morning. Slept great. Actually got hot. That 5 kilowatt diesel heater's too much. Even turned all the way down. It's just too much for a tent. So got real hot. Actually had to open windows. But slept great. But I'm really sad. There's no snow. We were supposed to have like 1 inch or 2 inches of snow. There's no snow. Where's the snow? There wasn't even enough rain to raise the stream level. What the crap? All right, everything's put away. We've got more trails to run. Let's go. And on cold days like this, the heated steering wheel is a good thing. I very much like the heated steering wheel. But where were we in our discussion of what holds you back from, from just going, just getting out and going? We discussed work, family, that sort of stuff. But I see a lot of times on social media, especially in the Facebook groups, people commenting, when my rig is ready, I'm gonna go. And I get that. I mean, I know there's some places you want to go that, your rig is important. But there are so many places that you can get to in a car. Amazing state parks, national parks, just scenic drives. And like I said, I get it. But don't let your rig... if you've just got if right now you just got a 2-wheel drive vehicle, there's so many places you can go. And if you've, got a stock 4-wheel drive, oh my gosh, you can go so many places in a stock 4-wheel drive that you wouldn't imagine. I mean, everywhere that I've been on this trip, I would have no problems taking a stock rig, because a lot of these trails I've taken stock rigs on before. So don't think you have to have some built rig and all this camping gear stuff. Ground tent, check. Hammock, check. Cheap stove. I did a whole video on, budget versus overlanding gear. Is there a reason that overlanding gear, the high-end stuff, costs as much as it does? And yes, there is. But is it necessary? No. Is it convenient? Is there perks with it? Yes. But it's not necessary. So don't let that hold you back. So no matter what rig you've got, just go. Just go and get out. Enjoy it. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's running well. Let's go see. Man, look how clear that is. You can see everything under there. So beautiful. I know I said it over and over and over again in my last video. This is why I love the Ozarks, because it's just beautiful. I mean, you could get to this in a two-wheel drive car. You could. Go. those ferns. I know there's people who, for whatever life circumstances are, they just can't get out. It could be physical ailment, could be, you know, responsibility with an aging parent. I mean, work could just be such. Maybe you own your own business and you just started it and you just can't get out. There's so many reasons, and I get that. So, and I know a lot of people post in the comments, "Thank you so much. You know, I can't get out. I'm living vicariously through you." And to those people, I want to say thank you for watching. I'm glad that this channel provides at least an avenue for you to experience the outdoors, even if it's, you know, from home. You know, sometimes that's just the best you can get, and it is always my goal on these trip videos to make you feel like you're here with me. So I get it, and you know, I hope the circumstances change, and if they don't, for whatever reason, you know, hopefully we can keep providing good content and allow you to live vicariously through us. Oh my gosh, check it out. There's snow. I found snow. There's the snow. That's it. That's the snow. How lame. At the very end of the trail, there's snow. It's pretty. It's not a lot, but I found it. And there's pavement. Well, while the tires are airing up, let me say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a lot of fun for me just being out solo again. But if you would, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Check out our Patreon if you want to, you know, gain access to the GPS data from this trip. Gain access to special content, special events like this one that's coming up. Then go consider, you know, supporting us. We really appreciate it. And for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise, go to shopoverlandapparel.com. I'm gonna head home now. I'm actually gonna be a little early. Bye.